momentum. This was one of the questions in the Q&A session. Sampath said he expects higher net adds in 25 than 24. He spoke to the value proposition resonating with the customer. He said customers identify savings within the perks and the benefits. He said local marketing is working. He mentioned opportunities in tier 1 markets. He says that Verizon is doing better in T1 markets now. So that would be probably be like your top 50, top 100 markets?
Sounds right.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay. So very typically those are T-Mobile markets. Is it possible, Moose, do you think that maybe Verizon, with all their growth, some of those maybe came from T-Mobile?
Yes. I have a feeling that there's a lot of T-Mobile customers that they looked at the deals in the fourth quarter of the any year, any condition iPhone, and they were like, well, Verizon, and they're on legacy Verizon plans, right? They were like, well, in order for me to, get anything close to the equivalent of they're on legacy T-Mobile plans, right? And they're saying, well, in order for me to get anything close to T-Mobile, I have to go on the max, on the very highest plan, right, for T-Mobile. But with Verizon in the fourth quarter, they were giving even the middle tier plan,
which adds value, right?
Yeah. Right, and then it adds value, right? And then they were even giving $800 off the cheapest, the entry plan, the welcome plan, right? So they saw that, hey, Verizon might be a better option because I'm getting a better value and I'm getting any year, any condition on an iPhone without having to go to the top tier plan at the promotional period, right? Mm-hmm. So I do have a very strong suspicion that this year, T-Mobile actually might come in third place in net adds.
What?
Third place. Yes. Dude, they said it very publicly in the banking.
I remember.
I forgot which one. But
I remember.
Yes, right. You were there. You heard,
yep,
right?
Yep.
He said, Mike Sievert straight up said, we are having a lot of pressure in this quarter.
Yeah, he did mention that. That was at the beginning of December. Yeah.
Right. So there's no way to, when a CEO comes out and publicly says that, guys, there's no way to make up
the stock tanked, Moose, remember?
Yeah, and the stock is going to tank again. That's my prediction. T-Mobile's, yes.
They're already overvalued. Yeah, Moose is right. They're overvalued. They're trading over $200, but their balance sheet doesn't imply that they should be trading at a price that's higher than NVIDIA. Come on, NVIDIA is a $3 trillion company, and they're trading higher than NVIDIA. Sneed, there's nowhere to go but down for that stock price. And let's be honest, I know you're objective, and I understand, but that's the truth, man. They have nowhere to go but down. But to the point that Moose is making, Verizon and AT&T have nowhere to go but up.
That's probably true.
Their business models are sound. Look, AT&T, for everything we talk about, they're building like crazy, and they are competing. They are utilizing the assets that they have available right now to the best of their ability, and it's working. Their stock price is up. It's working. Now, they're going to raise prices too because they don't have a choice. They have to, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily going to move anything with their deals. That's their thing. That's their niche. That's how they're competing in the space. They are rolling out internet air everywhere but New York because New York's crazy. I mean, they're doing what they need to do to compete. Verizon is doing the same thing.
Hey, by the way, I got a question B on that one.
I mean, for the first time, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this last thing, then I'll turn it over to you. And for the first time, you have a more equal competition between the carriers from a network performance standpoint. For all the speed that T-Mobile has, listen, man, AT&T and Verizon are not finished building. They are not finished, and they're coming. And they're coming behind the wireless network. They're also building out fiber as well, like crazy. Their value propositions overall are stronger than T-Mobile's, and everybody knows it. How are you going to maintain $200 as your share price in that type of environment? There's nowhere to go but down.